I'm not going to sit here, guys, and say there's not valid criticisms to have about Pokimane, given recent allegations and somewhat of a hunt going towards her. Two big figures out there, that being Drama Alert or Keemstar, and Leafy dropping what is called a nuke of Pokimane. If you guys want me to touch on those actual valid criticisms, I probably will in the future, but definitely when it came time for those videos, a focus of Keemstar's videos seemed to be the fact that Pokimane had a boyfriend. The last few minutes of Leafy's interesting video also focused on her having a boyfriend. I will only touch on that. I will reinstate for all you guys as well. Yes, there are valid criticisms of some of the situations that Pokimane has handled in her past, but this out of nowhere hunt, seemingly a long-stemming hunt for a guy like Keemstar, by the way, to prove that she has a boyfriend is the most pointless thing I've seen in a long time. And when it comes time for any creator, any personality, any player in the gaming, streaming, esports scene, I will defend them for not making their relationship status public, because that is their own personal choice. It is so weird to see people calling out Pokimane for having a boyfriend. And yes, let me touch on the other side, because it seems by public response, because of those two said videos, people think, oh my gosh, Pokimane is trying to deceive people. She's trying to trick people and her tier 3 subs into thinking that she is single. Please show me one clip. At the point of me recording, I have not seen any of these clips. If they do exist, I will apologize and certainly cover that as well. Show me one clip where she publicly states, while dating said boyfriend, that she is single, trying to trick her audience into what is being claimed of a deception into donations or subbing to her because they think she is single and they're simps and that's all they care about. If you guys can find me those clips, then I will gladly talk about that. Is definitely not the way you want to handle this stuff. But if that's not the case, she simply does not want to make her relationship status public because of people like Keemstar and people like Leafy. If you were Pokimane's partner or boyfriend, would you want to be exposed to all the stuff that she's exposed to on the daily? No. And especially because she has commented on this in her past, by the way. I talked about this a long time ago. She herself has publicly stated if she was dating someone, she wouldn't tell anyone because of this reason. Like, no one would want to put their partner through this, and that is completely understandable.
For me personally, I think like that's the main reason why I never really wanted to talk about relationships publicly, because I know the majority of the people that I meet will also be in the scene, and it's just not something that I want to impact both my relationship and my work, if that makes sense. Like, I really enjoy my work. I never want to feel like, I mean, I get enough trolls and hate as it is. I don't want it to be added on top of that because of more stuff that the public knows about me that they don't need to know about me, if that makes sense. And I also feel like it worked out in a really interesting way because, I mean, I've been in the scene a long time, and when I first started, people would probably say that I'm clout chasing someone, and at this point, if I started dating someone, they'll just say that they're clout chasing me. So, how about you guys just don't know who I hang out with ever? And I think for me, my favorite thing is just like having peace of mind within the relationship, that there's no external factors at all. And yeah, like if someday, if there was ever a world where like I started dating someone and their career changed drastically because of me, I feel like that's something that you would have to consider as well if you were to ever break up with them. You know, it just makes things complicated. I like a simple life.
And so I wanted to quickly get this video out there. This video does not only go for Pokimane, but anyone else in the scene. If you don't want to make your status public, that is your choice, and I'm not going to judge you for that said choice. I don't often dip into the relationship side of things, but especially because a large focus of those videos was because of her having a boyfriend, seemingly trying to trick people or deceive people with no proof actually being shown of her deceiving anyone about having or not having a boyfriend. It really is sucky to see. Let me restate one last time. Yes, some of her past situations they do really deserve criticism, which I have done in the past as well. I've criticized her for the taking down of sponsors on potential content. There are other sides to touch on as well with other instances that I don't think Leafy really portrayed very fairly, and that's not necessarily a surprise. When you call a piece of content a nuke, it's probably going to be fairly one-sided. I do think Pokimane deserves criticism for some of the things she has done, but that could be said for anyone out there and as a personality or a creator. When it comes time for having a boyfriend and not making that public, I do not see the issue with that, and I don't think I ever can, unless you guys can show me a clip to prove me otherwise. Until next time, I hope you guys all enjoy. Just want to make this quick video because I expect maybe another video to be made, possibly about me and one of my responses I had involving this story. If that is the case, I will touch on that at a lengthier process and in a video for all of you guys. If that video of me is ever made, I will certainly respond. Until next time, take care. Drink that water, drink that coffee. I'll catch you guys back here sometime soon.